What is this?
That's Cup practice.
Welcome to Garage Talk. We're in Daytona. And me, Garage Guy, Dale Tanhart, and our guy, our man. It's been too long since we've seen you. Sheldon, I got my arm over the arm to give you the good shake right here. It's good to see you, brother. It's been too long. We've got a big fun weekend planned this weekend, and I know you do too. We're excited to see the 2-car back on track. Richard Childress Racing, the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Now listen, Sheldon, I want to jump right into this. We know last year, you had to get adjusted to some things. Things were going down. Usually once that happens and that's out the way, all the butterflies are removed, it's go time. Is it go time in 2023? Can you confirm?
Yeah, I mean, if history repeats itself, my first year is always and then the second year we're always really good and win races and win championships. So that's the goal this year.
Hell yeah.
Go win some races. I feel like we had a really good reset over the offseason. We got some new rules in Xfinity with how the rear suspension is. So, I don't know. Hopefully we come out swinging. Had a fast car in practice yesterday, and feel like we have a shot at the pole this afternoon.
Yeah, I want to talk about some of those changes here shortly. But first things first, all the OG Garage fam knows that we started the Truck God linear deal here, and Sheldon Creed is still Truck God the first. Is it cool if we still call you that? Like, not every time, but we like to see the Xfinity success start happening more and more. A lot of cool glimpses from last year. Of course, Darlington's like the big one, right? But these cars are so loud whenever's on track right now.
And there's cars on the track.
Loud.
Is this Cup right now? Do you know?
Cup practice. Yeah.
Okay, hey, put the mic low. What
do we got? We got Blaney
quiet
up
talker.
top.
We're good.
Top of the board.
Good. We got a lot of money on Blaney. But here's the deal. We have seen all these changes with the rule packages. We saw Jeremy Clements give some interesting comments. We've seen a few guys talk about it. From your perspective, from your point of view, as your car is getting rolled up right now, that's a fucking beautiful hot rod, by the way.
It's got that simplistic beauty to it.
Very nice, very nice. What are the changes that you're going to see in 2023, especially like the intermediate tracks, compared to 2022?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're going to find out the next 3 weeks after we leave here what it's really going to do. But just from our test in Charlotte, it just took a lot of rear grip away from us, which for me, I liked it. You actually have to drive the car a little bit more now, which you did before the Xfinity car. It was just harder to drive. Now it's even harder to drive. So it makes it a lot of fun. Less throttle time, which is always better. A lot of tire fall off, which I think is going to be really big. I don't know if passing is going to be as easy now.
Dirty air problem, right?
Yeah, I think that's going to be more of an issue now, just because we're going slower and the cars don't have as much grip to like move around as much. And then I think honestly you're going to see a lot of people spinning out at first, like in dirty air on exit, because they don't have a lot of grip on exit. At least
a little higher. There you go.
From what
he's got to get him to grip it up. You got to choke it up. Look, we're big spit on the mic guys. You gotta get here. You gotta get a little spin. If it gets a little wet, it's all right. You know what I mean?
So you think there's going to be a lot more people spinning by themselves, basically? Do you?
I don't know if they'll be by themselves, but I think in dirty air, yes.
That's what I think. Non-contact spins, right?
Like, right. Yeah. So I think that'll happen maybe at first, and then people will figure it out. And I think we're going to get a lot of grip back as we learn and what works and what doesn't. I just hope we're fast right out the gate, because last year we were not, and that was no fun.
Oh yeah. Well, look, we know we got some good energy, good juju. We're always going to give you the good juju. Big believer in that. I think in Atlanta last year we tried to start the Xfinity book, but we decided not to do it. We decided to scrap it. It wasn't the best option. It wasn't the best thing for us to do. So
yeah, we have experiments that work sometimes and others that don't, and that was
trial and error.
Yeah, exactly.
Trial and error.
Speaking of that, so I know last time you were on the show, you were trying out some new stuff. You were doing some micro sprint stuff. You were trying to get a little bit more inclined out there at Millbridge. Yeah. You're doing some of that. How has the off season been? What have you done, and how much of that has went down? Has any new developments come? Have you started your race shop?
No race shop yet.
Okay, so we still have time to invest.
Still would like to do that.
Right.
I don't know. We'll see where that goes, but didn't do a whole lot of micro sprint racing over the off season. Really, because there was no racing going on, and then we were busy doing other things. But I did race in January and got the win, so that was really cool.
Hell yeah!
And I built a new car over the off season, so having a lot of fun with that. I think Jack Wood's actually going to run one of my cars this year. And yeah, just trying to have fun with it. I think that's like my time away from this when I need some time to have to myself. That's fun for me. I get to work on my cars and go do some dirt racing that's fun and try to make me better at this and just show people that I want to race and do other things other than NASCAR. So hopefully that'll give me other opportunities.
Love that.
How is it being a dad? I think the last time we talked, you were not a dad yet. I think you were soon to be dad. Tell us about your baby boy, Axel James Creed, the greatest child name of all time. That dude is going to grow up to be a beast.
That's a hell of a
you know
name.
that, right?
Yeah, thank you. Well,
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's been amazing, honestly. It's been a lot of fun, which I've always wanted to be a dad since I was a kid, which sounds weird. I guess most people don't really think about that, but that was one of the things that I always wanted to do in life was have kids young and be a young dad that could have fun with my kids. So
How about that?
yeah,
How about that?
Axel's awesome. He's 8 months, just turned 8 months, almost crawling.
Wow.
He's getting more and more fun every day, but yeah, I can't wait to get him like on a bike and racing and see if he likes it. You know, he could not like it at all and go want to play ball.
That's what I learned about my son. Like you never really can tell, right? Like I tried to give him the baseball. I tried to give him the basketball, the football. I gave him all the sports balls. He wanted wheels. He wanted trucks. So I tried to get him into racing. He literally has asked me, Dad, do they race 18-wheeler go-karts? He wants to race an 18-wheeler go-kart.
Hey,
so
they do like tractor racing, I think.
I
Big
know.
truck.
What's the age? What's the age that's appropriate to get him started if you wanted to get him started racing?
So well, now they have like all these cool things like striders and things to get them like riding on a bike early. So if I can get them riding a bike by like 2.5, I don't know.
Training
You
wheels
got to
or no
make it like
training
their
wheels?
idea, right? So they like it and want to do it. You don't scare them. So I have to figure out along the way how I'm going to blend that in. But my plan is to try to get him like a box soccer, a go-kart around 3. You're allowed to start racing at 4. So if I can kind of get him in it and him not be scared of it right away, I don't know how he's going to be. He could just jump in and love it.
Well, that's what I was asking. Like, are you talking riding a bike by 2 with or without training wheels?
Without.
Without training wheels,
Yeah. Well,
he
I
won't
think,
be scared
I don't
of
know
anything.
if you do much training wheels nowadays because they have the Strider that like
What is this? What is a stride? What,
a
what-
Stride. Have you seen? It's like the little kid bikes that have no pedals and they just like kick with their feet. They just
Oh yeah,
push.
the
Oh, I
feet
see,
glide
okay.
things.
But it teaches
Yeah,
them
that's a
how
good
to
start.
balance before they even need to learn how to pedal.
True.
So
It's like the
then
rip sticks.
Yeah, so then you just learn how to pedal and you already have your balance. So
That is
I don't know.
true.
we'll find out as we go. We're gonna have fun with it.
I need to look into that. I need to get my kid one of those too. But my kid loves the bike. He's always telling me like, "You want to
Your
watch me
kid's
do
older
some-"
though.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
He's 7, but like when he was 5, I taught him how to. He calls it skirts. He wants to do skirts. Swear like basically he's just like trying to do a half burnout. He's like, Dad, I'm about to go outside and do some skirts. Check out this skirt. And he's big into scooters now. So he loves scooters. And are you familiar with Oliver Tree?
Yeah.
Okay, so my son loves watching the Oliver Tree videos, which is terrible parenting by my part, but he loves watching the Oliver Tree Scooter Boy videos that he has, and now
Doesn't
he's
he
all
do
about
one
it.
with Willie?
I think so,
Yeah.
like pro in Australia.
Yeah.
And he was like, he basically told him like he had to give me this scooter. He wanted to do it on a Razor scooter. He's like, I'm not letting you do that for the liability reasons. So he was like, there's no way. But dude, that guy is really good at riding scooters.
Is he really?
He was a pro scooter rider. I never knew that. He
And
can
then
do
just started singing
backflips, front
music?
flips. It's crazy.
The bowl cut is something else. Did you ever have a bowl cut as a kid? I definitely had one.
I
I did.
don't.
No?
I'm not sure if my mom ever blessed me with that. No.
Well, talking about hair, a very important question, and I think you have an idea what I'm about to ask. Is there any chance possible, like let's say we don't start the year off hot, kind of go into a slump, hadn't got that first win. Do you let the hair grow back out, maybe for some good mojo, some good juju, get the mullet back?
I
Because,
haven't
dude,
gotten it
I want
out.
everybody listening to look up Sheldon Creed with a mullet. It was glorious back in the truck days. Is it possible we ever see it return?
There's a chance, yeah. That I was actually
Good.
watching back
We haven't seen mullet with
here
glasses
when
yet.
I won the road course here in the truck.
Yeah.
That
You
thing
beat
was
your buddy Brett
flowing.
You
Moffitt,
got out
It
and you were
was-
just like, shit. Or something like
Yeah,
that,
that-
dude.
That's my
That
next
was the
question.
first tweet.
Yeah,
When you
it
get your
was,
first win in the Xfinity Series, are you going to cuss?
I try not to. I
That's
I
not
didn't
something
even
you
mean to
plan for,
cuss in
but we
my
can plan.
interview. I was like, oh, I just tear a lot of shit up, you know?
Yeah, tear a
I
lot
was
of
just
shit
being
up, man.
honest.
Dude, that was
That was
that
iconic.
comment. Yeah, it was
But
goated.
I said it, and then I was like,
Dude, it was natural though. That's genuine, real Sheldon right there.
Yeah.
So just keep being genuine, real Sheldon. That's all you
But
can
yeah,
do.
I
babe.
think I'll make a deal with you guys. If I win one of the first 5 races this year, I'll grow the mullet out.
One of the first
okay.
five.
One of the first 5.
All right, what are the first? We got Daytona.
Daytona. We've
Fontana,
got
Fontana,
Vegas,
Vegas,
Phoenix, Atlanta,
Atlanta.
I think. Yeah.
Okay. What's so mile and a halves, right? All mile and a halves basically coming up.
I mean,
Intermediate
Phoenix
stuff.
is a mile.
Well, yeah, Phoenix, and then Atlanta. When Atlanta's not really a mile and a half, it's a super speedway, right?
Yeah.
Are you
Super
more
speedway.
what's like the style of track you feel the most confident at with this program? Because maybe Sheldon's sitting here like, oh well, I don't think I'm gonna win one of these first 5 races, so I'm gonna give an empty promise. Or maybe you really want the mullet, and you're like, yeah, for sure, I love these 5 tracks.
I would hope you wanted the mullet.
I
Yeah.
mean, RCR is obviously really good at super speedways. I am not a super speedway lover. I like to be able to make a difference in what the car does. So
Yeah.
I'm a mile and a half guy, especially if
Auto
it's
Club.
rough and wore out, like Darlington or Auto Club. Or
I
the
wish
less
Darlington
grip it
was first
has,
5.
the more I like it. Usually.
I think Auto Club is where we're gonna see him get out of the car. Just, shit, mullet's coming. Like there it is. That's gonna be the first words. Like that would be an incredible first words for a victory. No one would understand unless they watched it.
I know it's impossible to plan, but we're gonna try to manifest that to happen
Yeah.
when that win does.
I'm good
come.
at magic now. I'm a big magic guy this
I
year.
just got a fresh cut Thursday.
You got a fresh fade on him, like that Boosie fade.
Yeah.
Can we see it?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Oh no, it ain't. Dude, you got like the drummer in the punk rock flop. You always got that going down. And I love that about you. I do. I think more people should do that. It's definitely got 08 vibes.
I wear a hat every day of my life.
Same.
So
And how old are you now?
25.
You're
Getting
25.
old.
Okay,
Getting
damn.
old.
Yeah, I thought you were
Getting there.
You're like I thought you were
I'll
like
be 31 this
23.
year. Slow down.
You have insane dad. You're radiating an unbelievable amount of dad energy at the
Yeah.
age of 25. It's something special.
You may have more than me, honestly. I mean, I've just been me. I'm just saying.
We're just figuring it out as we go, trying to be good parents and have
We're-
fun with it.
That's it. We're all, hey, good parents. Doesn't matter how you dress. I do have to ask, have you tucked in a polo with the shorts and wore the ankle socks yet?
So I have. You can ask Sam Hunt about this. You know Sam
Yeah.
owns a 26 car. He had a Halloween party,
There you go.
and it was a day. It was a darty, right? Which is great because all of us have jobs
Every one
and
of
things
you.
to do on Monday.
Yeah.
Have you bought any K
Yeah.
Swisses yet? Any white K Swisses? You know what a K Swiss is?
I don't know.
No,
You're
New
getting off
Balance guy.
topic.
Or a New Balance? Yeah.
So I'm getting to this.
Yeah,
We're
you're
getting
not
to this.
that.
Yeah,
We're
we're
talking
getting
about
there.
New Balances. We're
So
going
that's
this
fair.
is
Either way.
a day deal, which is great, right? We can
Yeah.
be home in bed by 8 or 9.
That was the perfect move.
My mom was in town, so she let us sneak away for a few hours. She watched the baby. It's great.
Love that.
Had a really good time, but we hit the Walmart before this, and I got me some. They weren't the actual like New Balances. Those are like $50-$60.
You got the buddies with the Velcro?
I got no. They had like a Walmart version. They were like $18.
Ooh.
It's pretty nice.
Are they still in the
pretty nice.
closet?
Yes, they still
Wear
like
them
brand
to a
new.
race weekend, bro.
I don't know.
Wear
Maybe.
them out. I'll get some. I'll wear
And
them
then
out.
I had the white tube sock. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I cut some old jeans up. And then what did I wear for a shirt? I wore like a, I don't even know, for a shirt, and then I had a Lowe's hat.
And a Lowe's hat.
Oh,
That's
And
the
then
way in.
I had the fanny, and I had a tape measure.
Oh, yeah.
So I was just rolling up. Flip
You have a
flip the
grilling
measure
tool?
out.
So you have the tape measure. Get you a carpenter's pencil. We'll have to get one of those.
I didn't have that. I didn't get that crazy. But
Okay.
you never know when you need the tape measure, you know?
Yeah, you really don't.
You need to get
I've
a-
learned that.
Good
Did y'all
time.
talk about the OtterBox? You need to get an OtterBox.
Yeah,
lash on- like an
OtterBox
Otter-
clip.
Yeah,
you gotta be a
OtterBox
big
clip,
OtterBox
yeah.
clip guy if you're gonna go to the Darties. You know what I mean?
Yeah, with the phone.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
pop it in.
Didn't
Me
think
and
about
him were
that.
having a conversation on the way here. Like those guys are serious. They don't fuck around.
That's the
Let's be
ultimate.
real.
But then
Yeah.
now you're
Yeah.
if you get that, you're out of like California dad. Now you're like Mississippi, Alabama dad. If you
Yeah.
get the OtterBox belt, and that's
Yeah.
I don't know if that's something you want to do.
You're not wearing Lowe's hats. You're wearing like local feed store hats. You know what I'm saying? Like you're all in.
It's a good point. It's a good
Yeah.
point.
These are great points.
We can grow into this, though.
We
You know,
can.
you
Hey,
can't
look.
just nail it on round one. You know,
We
Dale's
know,
gonna join us eventually. You know, maybe a few years.
We
We'll get
know
around.
practice is getting ready to start soon, and Sheldon.
Get himself a Hooters grill.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
there you
so.
Am I missing something? What am I missing right
No,
now?
you're
What
good,
are we
dude.
talking?
You're
It's fine,
good,
bro.
yeah.
I'll hear it on the audio, but yeah, Cup cars are out right now, so if you're leaning that way, it's like impossible for me to hear you. But it's
Yeah.
okay. It's all good. But you are an OG to the community, the Garage Guys community. Fun fact, Sheldon was the first driver friend I ever made.
Yeah.
Back in 2021 when he
Wait,
won at
was
Darlington.
I really?
Yeah, when you quote tweeted my celebration when you won that crazy race.
Oh, when you had the 2 bush lights and you.
I think so. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember if I did something crazy, but I was going nuts because
I think you just shotgunned the bush light or something. I
That
thought
was
it was crazy.
Darlington,
yeah.
yeah, because
Yeah,
that's where
man.
you started like
Yeah.
basically interacting with our stuff. was
Yeah.
around then.
and that was an awesome, pivotal, amazing moment in the history of Garage Guys. And as a Garage Guys OG, I want to read off a few questions from our community. We'll call it Hot Laps with Sheldon Creed. A few questions from our guy Go Fast Troy on Twitter. If you could listen to music while racing, what are you listening to? One song.
One song, like on repeat.
Tough.
you know the answers here.
He likes country. He's not.
I do like country, but I mean racing.
pump
you
up,
know,
yeah.
like something to get you.
Would you be a
going.
big Rascal Flats guy?
No, come on, easy. It's better than that.
Life is a highway, baby.
I like a lot of older country.
Yeah, the good stuff.
All right,
Like
Waylon,
Stapleton,
Willie.
he's
You gotta-
newer, but
You
I
gotta
like
pick one song,
Stapleton.
Sheldon. You gotta pick
What's
one.
the song?
You gotta pick one.
One song on repeat.
All right,
One
give me a
song.
genre. How about that? Something. What's the pump
First
up?
song comes to your brain.
I don't even know.
You should just say a
You're
song.
putting me on the spot.
What'd you hear
right
on the
now.
radio this morning?
We are putting you on the spot.
I actually listened to The Joker by, what is that, the Stephen
Steve
Miller
Miller
Band.
Band.
That is
That's
a
a good
great
one.
song in a race car right
There you
there.
go.
Hey,
My
and that's
grandpa's
totally
name's
you.
Maurice, so it love the song.
Oh,
Great
wow,
time.
wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, you speak with the confidence of
I
love.
actually, funny story, I sent it in, me and, you guys know Brett Moffitt, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're
Shout
really-
out Mustache King, Brett Moffitt.
We're really good friends, and we have a group chat with our buddy Nick Drake. He used to race some K&N, now he does micro stuff.
Okay.
And I dropped the link to the song, and I was like, theme song for the day, boys. And it's The Joker.
Dude,
Well,
let's
there it
go.
is.
Yeah.
That's the
And
song,
Brett,
Troy.
anybody that doesn't know, Brett is now full time in the Xfinity series.
Yeah,
with
and the
AM
AM,
Racing.
so yeah,
That's
yeah.
it. Mustache
cool.
King, Brett Moffitt.
All right, this is a fun question from PSX Ghosts. Did you want to slap Kyle Larson after Darlington?
Man, I honestly was so happy just to be relevant again.
That is
'Cause
the best
our-
answer ever. That's the most
Our season was so
humble.
bad up to that point, and like I got to the point I'm like, I don't even know if I know how to drive a race car anymore because
Oh,
it was
damn.
so
Y'all-
bad most
y'all like
weeks.
dabbed up after that. Y'all like shook hands and stuff.
Yeah, so I was just happy to be fast and be like, all right, like people know I
Yeah.
still have it. Like, just we got to make the cars right.
We're still
And,
good. We're still good to go.
and yeah, after the fact, it stung more because I was like, man, that was my playoff shot. And then like our next 3 weeks would go like really good or really bad.
A little on and off.
But yeah, just to be able to race with Kyle like that was cool. And then just to be fast again for once was
It was a
that made
beautiful
me feel
race.
good. So.
Absolutely. Last question here. This is not something I know about from my guy Anthony on Twitter. Sheldon, who you got winning the SX East title? You've been spot on about the West.
SX East.
That's
Ooh, I don't
motocross.
know.
What is it? Is
Yeah,
this
I don't know.
motocross?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
you guys watch Supercross?
Yeah, you're a big Supercross guy.
Yeah, well, I
We'd
grew
like
up
to get
West
into it more.
Coast, and I grew up riding a lot, so
Hell yeah.
it's still like one of my favorite things to keep up with. But I don't know. The Lawrence brothers are pretty. They're pretty good, East and West. So I'm gonna say him. Pretty cool seeing Deegan do good. Fourth is 2 first races, so I think you'll see him podium. Maybe win one. I don't know if he'll win one before the year's over, but
Good
I
answer.
don't know. I'm gonna say Lawrence brothers are gonna
Lawrence
Lawrence
Brothers
Brothers, how
sounds
about
like
that?
they would have
Sweet.
been on a Disney movie at one time.
like
would've
Zach
had a
and
movie.
Cody. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's
Kind of
them.
like that, but they just rip on dirt bikes.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah. So
pretty cool.
so Lawrence Brothers is the way.
You got anything else, Chase? I think.
I think that is it. I'm just stoked to be here. I'm stoked to be back with
Yes.
Sheldon. I'm ready to see you rip it up today. We're rooting
Thank
for you
guys.
as always. Big 2 energy. 2x2.
Two energy.
Two fists for the 2 energy.
Let's just
Yeah.
do twice.
Oh,
But
okay.
once, twice.
Yeah, there we go.
Can we talk about this for a second though
That's
before
an
we
arm.
end here?
A mic arm.
Hey,
Robot
let
arm.
me just bring that up.
Yesterday, yes,
Man,
we
wait.
did an interview.
We were hitting Justin Haley in the
Ooh, it
face.
shot
on
me.
mic.
Sorry.
I licked it and it shot me.
Sorry.
It has a little electricity in
That's
there.
nice though, really.
It's
Where'd
like
you
a
get
corn
that?
cob.
Best Buy?
Yeah, you can untwist it.
Wow.
Yeah, here, now you can try.
Let me see. Oh yeah. Can you hear me? Oh yeah, that's nice.
We're gonna get a double echo there.
That was a
probably.
great time.
All right, well, look,
Yeah, Sheldon's got to go qualify.
it's been a great show. Good catch up
Good
with
times.
our guy, man. Good luck in the
We love you,
Daytona
brother. We love
opener
you.
and throughout the season in 2023. Follow us at Dale Tanner, at Garage Guide. Just Sheldon Creed.
Sheldon Creed.
Sheldon Creed. Nice and simple. Subscribe, rate, review, however you say the process.
I think you
We
did.
appreciate
Read
you all.
stuff. Watch NASCAR, and keep going. I used to have a catchphrase, but I put it in a trash can.
He is a NASCAR guy, but he will always be the truck god.
NASCAR, man, truck god.
Great close.
He's gonna win.